I mean, we got to go with in-form players. But right, speaking about in-form, this man never goes out of form. Magnus Carlsen. That's I liked it. I'm going to stick with it.
Exactly.
Against Maxime Vachier-Lagrave.
And of course, we have the Gruenfeld.
Gruenfeld. No more King's Indian nonsense. It's the Gruenfeld Defense, one of his childhood loves, MVL. He's been playing it for many years.
Yeah, I would say MVL is the top player with the most experience. And in the Gruenfeld, of course, MVL and Svidler also a Gruenfeld expert, but he also plays other openings. So.
And Nepo back in the day before he switched to Queen's Gambit declined.
Yeah. This line that Magnus is playing right now was very trendy back in 2019. There was, I remember at Norway Chess in 2019, we saw like this Bishop E3 Gruenfeld in almost every game, with a lot of success for White. -1 against Grishuk, and also someone else, I think. But these days, it's kind of been more worked out with the engine that Black is doing fine. But Magnus inviting for a queen trade.
Yeah. It's a shame we don't see him here, because one of the best, I actually just checked some of the comments here, and I saw one that I really liked. But he's not here right now. Wesley Snow.
Wesley Snow, the classic. The classic. And yeah, it's a pity he's not at the World Rapid and Blitz either. He never really plays that event as it clashes with Christmas, and he prefers to spend it with family. MVL keeps the queens on, and I've seen him lose a lot of games in the Gruenfeld against Magnus with the queens off the board. Yeah. So it kind of makes sense.
But I think Wesley is playing this. I'm pretty sure I saw his name.
I mean, he's a very good rapid player.
I just meant he's not in the top right now for this title Tuesday.
Yeah, he's not playing this title Tuesday, but he's surprisingly playing this year's for Rapid and Blitz. He usually doesn't play, that's true. He played in New York, but he didn't.
But I've spoken to Wesley a lot about this, and for him, it also has so much to do with family Christmas time. I mean, his faith is so important to him, and to be able to spend it. And he's been struggling a bit with the hard travel paths to where the World Rapid and Blitz has been. For him to lose so much in travel time and time difference, and then lose out on what is a very important Christmas time for him and his family.
True. It's been in some far-flung places, these World Rapid and Blitz events. And yeah, we, of course, can't blame them. Myself, I'm not playing. Ariane's not playing. I guess we can't fault players for not making the journey out there.
Yeah, Ariane, why are you not playing?
I actually have to go to Chicago. I have to be there like 1st of January to play another event there. And, you know, to travel to Doha with the jet lag and then travel back, it's just was too much to adjust. But it feels... It's a bit sad to miss out, of course. I've played every year almost since like 2017, 2018. But yeah, this year I'm not playing.
And I mean, you're playing a lot of chess these days, which is more than we can say for you, David, who's not playing as much as you should. So I just encourage the chat to do the same that I do. Try to convince David Howell to play more chess so that we can get him in the World Rapid and Blitz soon as well. No pressure.
No pressure. Hit me up. Slide in those DMs. Force me. One day I'll play more.
Slide into those DMs. I like that.
In the meantime, we see some fantastic play on the board, mostly by Magnus Carlsen, and some fantastic puns from our chat. Arjun Merrigeist.
That was better than my Hikaru Nakameri.
And yeah, Magnus here, in the meantime, we weren't talking so much about the game because not too much was happening. But I think MVL might have rushed a bit the exchange in the center. Because now the white bishop is just going to slide back, and inevitably, slowly but surely, the white pawns are going to start storming forward. Magnus has 2 central pawns and a bishop pair to back them up. It's looking very, very difficult for Maxime right now. The only question is whether Magnus punches through immediately with those pawns, or whether he waits.
Yeah, because you guys were talking about these silent positions that MVL does well with, but this is something completely different now for him.
Yeah, but it's so typical MVL that if Magnus plays e5 here, like MVL would just sacrifice, and objectively it's not good, but he's very, very dangerous with some activity and some hidden resources here and there. But so far it is looking very good for Magnus.
Yeah, and it's a completely different game compared to MVL's game against Hikaru, where he actually had some attacking chances. Hikaru's king was very weak towards the end of the middle game, but here I can't really see any interesting opportunities for MVL to create counterplay.
MVL was setting up a sneaky tactic there with bishop to h6, stopping white from pushing the pawn. Magnus cleverly put the queen on f2, defending the bishop on e3, and now he's not really getting the e5 break, it seems, but instead he has shifted his focus on the G file, which has opened up.
I enjoy my dry humor. I enjoy the comment that just came in that who could have possibly predicted that Magnus Carlsen would be ready for MVL playing the Gruenfeld. That's amazing. I like dry humor.
Yeah, who could have thought it? And there we go. Who could have thought that Maxime Vachier-Lagrave would sacrifice a piece? Ariane, prediction game on point. He's got 1 pawn for it, though. Shouldn't be enough.
But I do feel in history when MVL and Magnus have played that Magnus has never been afraid to go straight into MVL's fortes. I mean, he's always taken him head on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Many people kind of duck the challenge, but Magnus says, okay, mainline Gruenfeld, I know as much as you. Let's go Najdorf, and I'll try and outplay you there. It's like a point of pride to beat them at their best.
Yeah, Magnus is someone who has a very, very good score against MVL. I feel like the last 6-7 years he's had some very convincing wins.
And this was